The hidden psychology of eye contact. Signs of attraction introduction. The unspoken language of eyes. There are moments in life when words fall away. Yet something more powerful remains. It's not in the sound of a voice or the movement of hands, it's in the silence of the eyes. A glance held a second too long, a look that lingers with quiet intensity, or even the quick flicker of gaze that betrays curiosity. Eye contact has always been more than a social gesture. It is the most primal and unguarded form of human connection. But when it comes to attraction, the eyes are often the very first messengers. Before a word is spoken, before a hand reaches out, before a smile unfolds, the eyes have already begun a conversation. This hidden psychology of eye contact reveals more than we realize. It tells us about interest, desire, hesitation, sometimes even love. For those of us over 25 navigating relationships, careers, and deeper human bonds, understanding the truth behind eye contact is not just fascinating, it's transformative. Because when you can read the signs, you stop misinterpreting silence. You begin to sense intention. You gain clarity in a world filled with mixed signals. Then perhaps most importantly, you learn how to connect more authentically, both in love and in everyday life. Part 1. Why eye contact speaks louder than words. The human face is a canvas, but the eyes are the most expressive strokes. From an evolutionary perspective, eye contact was the first social bond. In ancient times, looking directly into someone's eyes could mean threat or trust. Even today, the eyes remain the first thing we notice in another person. But why is eye contact so powerful? Neurological response. When someone locks eyes with you, your brain releases oxytocin, often called the bonding hormone. This small spark of chemistry can create warmth, trust, and a sense of closeness, even with a stranger. Emotional mirror. Eyes reflect emotional states more honestly than words. A voice can lie, but a gaze hesitates when truth is buried. Attraction, nervousness, or even longing are often seen before they're spoken. Social cueing. Eye contact teaches us intent. Someone who avoids your eyes may be hiding something or disinterested. Someone who looks too intently may be challenging your space. But balanced, soft, lingering eye contact that often signals attraction. In a world of text, messages, quick likes, and scrolling feeds, eye contact remains the last sacred proof that we are truly seen. And being seen is one of the deepest desires of the human soul. Part 2. The subtle signs of attraction and eye contact. When it comes to attraction, the eyes often betray what the lips dare not say. Here are the subtle yet powerful signs that reveal interest. 1. Lingering gaze. Someone holds your gaze just a little longer than usual. It's often not by accident. That extra moment carries curiosity and magnetism. It's a way of saying, I see you, and I want to keep seeing you. 2. Dilated pupils. Science confirms that pupils expand when we see something or someone we like. While subtle, this is one of the clearest biological signs of attraction. 3. Quick glances repeated often. Sometimes attraction hides in shyness. Instead of holding your gaze, the person may glance at you frequently, only to look away quickly when you notice. This dance of looks can be as telling as a bold stare. 4. Synchrony. Have you noticed how your eyes sometimes naturally sync with another person's? You look away, they look away. You meet again almost by rhythm. That synchrony is not coincidence. Connection. 5. Smiling eyes. A smile that reaches the eyes, often called a Duchenne smile, is an undeniable sign of warmth. When paired with direct eye contact, it's often attraction laced with genuine affection. Part 3. Why these signs matter more after 25. Attraction at 18 is different from attraction at 28, 35, or 45. With maturity comes complexity. By the time we are over 25, we've carried heartbreaks, disappointments, and lessons in love. We no longer look only for chemistry, we look for sincerity. This is why eye contact matters even more with age. Unlike rehearsed lines or curated profiles, the eyes don't perform, they reveal. Clarity. For those tired of games, eye contact tells the truth faster than words. Depth. Mature attraction is not just physical. It seeks alignment, safety, and emotional recognition. Eyes reveal that depth before conversation begins. Healing. For anyone scarred by betrayal, learning to trust eye contact again is a quiet form of healing. When someone meets your gaze without flinching, it whispers safety in a culture filled with distractions. The courage to look someone in the eyes and let them look back is perhaps the most authentic intimacy we can offer. Asterisk part. For the psychology behind attraction and eye contact attraction. Through eye contact is not just instinct. It's deeply psychological. The need to be seen, humans crave recognition. When someone looks directly into your eyes, they acknowledge your existence in a way that feels affirming. For those who have felt overlooked in life, this can be profoundly magnetic. Projection and fantasy. Eye contact allows us to project what we long for. Sometimes we don't fall for the person themselves, but for what their gaze makes us feel desirable. Interesting. Alive again? Mirror neurons and connection. Neuroscience shows that when we lock eyes, mirror neurons activate, creating a shared experience. This makes us feel more connected even without words. Risk and vulnerability. Eye contact is vulnerable. To hold someone's gaze is to open a part of yourself. And vulnerability, when met with kindness, is one of the strongest foundations. For attraction. Part 5. Practical ways to use eye contact at home. Understanding the signs of attraction is one thing. Applying it in your daily life is another. Here are practical steps to cultivate meaningful eye contact. 1. Practice mindful presence when speaking with your partner, child, or even a colleague. Look into their eyes as they talk. Don't just hear, see them. This builds connection instantly. 2. Balance your gaze. Too little eye contact feels distant. Too much can feel intimidating. Aim for gentle, natural intervals of looking and pausing. Attraction thrives in balance. 3. Use soft eyes instead of staring. Practice soft eyes. Allow warmth and curiosity to flow through your gaze. This reduces tension and invites openness. 4. Mirror their rhythm. Someone looks away, allow them space. If they re-engage, meet their eyes again. This rhythm builds harmony rather than pressure. 5. Rekindle relationships for couples over 25 daily. Life often dulls intimacy. Try this simple exercise. Sit across from your partner in silence, holding eye contact for 2 minutes. At first, it feels awkward. Then, it feels powerful. Many couples rediscover attraction in those quiet, wordless minutes. Asterisk part 6. Common misinterpretations and how to avoid them. Not every look means attraction. Sometimes our desire to be noticed can make us misread signals. Here's how to protect yourself from overinterpretation. Friendly interest versus romantic interest. Some people are naturally warm and make eye contact easily. Look for other confirming signals: body, language, tone of voice, and consistency. Cultural differences. In some cultures, long eye contact is considered rude rather than romantic. Context matters. Avoid overthinking. A glance may be just a glance. Allow space for natural unfolding before attaching meaning. The wisdom of maturity is learning to notice without obsession. To observe without creating stories too soon. Asterisk part 7. Eye contact beyond romance while attraction. It's the most obvious domain. The hidden psychology of eye contact also strengthens friendships, family bonds, and even professional trust. With children, eye contact tells them they matter. A child who feels seen grows with confidence. With colleagues in leadership, eye contact communicates authority and empathy simultaneously. With strangers, a simple glance and smile can soften a world that often feels cold and disconnected. Eye contact is the universal language of humanity. Attraction may be its most intriguing form, but connection is its deepest gift. Conclusion: seeing and being seen in the end. The hidden psychology of eye contact is not just about reading attraction, it is about understanding the human need to be truly seen. Every glance that lingers, every look that softens, every moment when two sets of eyes meet across silence, these are not accidents. They are invitations. If you are over 25, you already know how fleeting attraction can be. You've felt the sting of being misread, the ache of being unseen, and the joy of being understood without a word. Eye contact is the bridge between longing and belonging. So the next time someone meets your gaze, pause. Don't rush to fill the silence. Let the eyes speak. You may find that in that brief, wordless exchange lies the very connection you've prepped. Been searching for. And if you're seeking to grow not just in understanding attraction, but in awakening your entire mindset, then stay with us here at Awaken Mindset. Together, we explore the truths that shape our lives, our loves, and our silent longings. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe, join our journey, and explore our playlists for more reflections that touch both heart and mind. Because in the end, the eyes may reveal attraction, but the soul longs for awakening.